Time for the translations in Ephod chapter 8. So our first sentence, Angelos ha kuriasoes. So, where's my verb? Well, there is no verb, is there? As often happens in Greek, when there'll be a sentence with no verb, and you have to understand that the word is there, the verb of being. Well, I have a hard time typing today. Is. So that's going to be our verb. Is there something in the nominative to be the subject? You bet. Ha kyrios. So the Lord zoes, the Lord of life. That's a genitive. And then I have angelos is another noun in the nominative. So the Lord of life is an angel. Question mark. Is the Lord of life an angel? All right. 2. Hadulas Christou estin anthropastikaiosunes. Where's my verb? My verb is estin. That's present, indicative, active, third singular. It means is. Do I have a nominative? Yes, I do. Hadulas, the slave is. Now I can keep moving through my sentence. I should say, step C, we said when we had an active verb, we look for an accusative, but when we have the verb of being, that doesn't take an accusative. It doesn't perform action that would directly affect something, would it? Words that don't affect other things in that way, we say they don't take a direct object. They're intransitive. Intransitive verbs. They don't transfer anything. So I kick, that's transitive, right? I kick something. I kick the ball. It's transferring action. But I am tall. Am doesn't transfer any action. It just describes it. It's intransitive. Okay. So we're not going to expect to see an accusative. In fact, we'll expect to see another nominative, and we in fact have another nominative, anthropos. The slave is a man, dikaiosunes, of righteousness. And then we have one more word, Christou, genitive of Christ. The slave of Christ is a man of righteousness. Okay. All right, continuing on with number 3. Sorry, I had to step away there for a moment. Hoi didaskaloi ento hiero uk ex ebelon tus kakus. Where's our verb? It's ex ebelon, so it's from ekbalo, and you can see that the augment, the epsilon augment for the imperfect tense, when you have a compound verb with, so this is ekbalo, so that's a preposition hooked onto a verb. So the epsilon augment will actually go right in front of the verb after the preposition. So that is imperfect indicative active, and it's either first person or third. It's either first person, oh dear, one singular, or it's third plural, right? Because the forms are the same. So I'll have to wait to find out which one it is. And what's our noun in the nominative? It's hoi didaskaloi. So it's the teachers. So now we know our verb is plural. The teachers were throwing out, were tossing out, were casting out. What were they casting out? Where's our accusative? It's tus kakus. They were throwing out the evil people. So the teachers were throwing out the evil folks. Into hiero. The teachers in the temple. Into hiero and uk were not throwing out the evil folks. There's our translation for that. All right, sentence 4. Let me read that for us. Ha adelphasmu apostelatai Eis ton kosmon hipoktu huiusu. That in clinic goes with the word before it. So where's our verb? Our verb is apostelletai, that's indicative, middle passive, and it's present tense, and it is third singular. Anytime we have a middle passive voice, first we're going to look for a nominative. Is there a nominative? Yes, it's ha edelphos, the brother. So we've got the brother. Oh, we should have translated apostello is I send out. So this is the brother was sent, is being sent out because it's present tense. And anytime we have a passive verb, we look for hipa plus the genitive to be the agent. We do in fact have an agent, and that is hipa tu huiu, by the son. So the brother is being sent out by the son, hipa tu huiu, and now we can fit in the rest of the words, ha edelphos mu. So it's my brother, the brother of me. My brother is being sent out, eis ton kosmon, is being sent out into the world, hipa tu huiusu, by your brother, by your son, by your son. Okay. Number 5, read it for us. Hoinamoi hemon agusin ta tekna himones tus oikas hamartias. Where's our verb? It's agusin. That's present, indicative, active, third, plural. And it means they are leading, or they are driving, they are going, can be something like that. What's our nominative? The nominative is hoinamoi, the laws. The laws are leading. Are they leading towards something? Are they leading into something? Are they leading someone? I should look for an accusative, and I have one. Ta tekna. The laws are leading the children. Now we'll go back and fit everything else together. The laws, hoinamoi hemon, our laws. The laws of us, hemon, are leading the children. Hemon, your children, are leading your children. The children of y'all are leading your children. Eis tus oikus hamartias, unto the houses. Hamartias is genitive of sin. 6. E teknantes basileias alapilas harmartia sugestin huiastes aliteias. All right, where is our verb? Well, we've got 2 clauses, right? We got 2 verbs, as it were. A is our first one, is the verb to be, and it's, so if you look on our chart for, that's a new one for us, A, it's second person singular. So second present, so A is present, indicative, active, second singular, meaning you are. And then I see another verb toward the end, uk esten, right? And that's third singular, so that's he is. So we've got two verbs going on. So let's see if we can figure this out. So a teknon. Teknon is nominative, so that's our first nominative. You are a child. Yeah, I better put R in there. You are a child. Teis basileios, genitive of the kingdom. But, there's our conjunction. That divides the sentence in 2. That's why we have 2 different verbs. So conjunctions, and, but, or, are things that will divide a sentence in 2, as well as you should look for commas, things that are dividing our clauses together. So our first clause, you are a child of the kingdom, a teknantes basileios, but Now, I said esten was my verb. Now I need a nominative on this side. Philos. Philos. A friend is. A friend what? A friend, hamartias, a friend of sin, is not. Uk esten is not. Huios, a son. Tes aletheos, of truth. And 7. He doxisu graphetai intonamo, Allah he hamartia auton kirusatai hipa tu apostalu autu into hero tes cardiasu. Okay. So where's our verb? We got two verbs again, because again I have a conjunction, the word but, Allah. So let's go up to Allah first. I've got graphetai. Graphetai. It's present, indicative, middle passive, third singular. From grapho, I write, so this is he or it is written, is being written. B, where's my nominative? It's he doxa, glory is being written. What glory? He doxa su, the glory of you, your glory. Your glory is being written intonamo, in the law. Now we'll do the second half of the sentence. Where's our verb there? He hamartia auton kerisatai. There it is. And that is also present indicative active, third middle passive singular. So your glory is being written in the law, but where's my nominative to go with kerisata, which means he, she, or it is being proclaimed? It's hamartia. But the sin auton, that's of them, there, but their sin is being proclaimed. And anytime I have a middle passive verb, I should look for an agent. And sure enough, I've got hipa plus the genitive is being proclaimed hipa tu apostalu, by the apostle, autu, by his apostle, or it could be by the apostle himself. That's probably what it is. By the apostle himself, into hero, in the temple, dative, there following n, tes cardias, genitive, of the heart, cardiasu, of your heart. So there we go. So there are the translations for our last lesson in Greek 1. So start studying for that final exam.